Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Abinyamanga Media for today's stories and detailed analysis from Kenya and all the four corners of the world.
Senator Richard Mumaima Onyonka of GUSII County has released a press statement denying claims of a circulating document online about the consultative meeting that was held by leaders of GUSII County, Nyamira County, and Kuria area. Ladies and gentlemen, in that circulating document, point number 5, as you can see, this is what the circulating document purported that the meeting agreed or discussed upon. And number 5, which Senator Onyonka is responding to, says that full support of the broad-based government and His Excellency President William Ruto and its development agenda for the country and our region. After the circulating document was receiving a lot of response online, Senator Onyonka of GUSII County has released this statement corresponding to that document. And he says, Office of the Senator, GUSII County, Honorable Richard Mumaima Onyonka press statement, Leaders Consultative Breakfast Meeting held at Virarosa Kempinski Hotel. It has drawn to my attention that there is material circulating with section of media purported to be part of the resolution of a meeting in which I was in attendance. The meeting that I attended at Virarosa Kempinski, comprising of leadership from GUSII, Nyamira and Kuria, was convened purposely with the agenda of discussing issues on regional development, in infrastructure, industrialization, agriculture, education, security, and other socio-economic issues directly affecting our people. I could like to clarify that at no time did the meeting discuss any issue to do with the broad-based arrangement whatsoever, nor did I take part of making a resolution to that meeting. Thank you. That's Senator Richard Mumaima responding to this document that we have been seeing online about what was discussed in that meeting from the GUSII region and Kuria and part of the Kuria area leaders who attended that meeting. Now, this follows issues that we'd seen recently in GUSII Stadium, where Shabana fans booed the ODM party leader Raila Amolo Odinga. And ladies and gentlemen, I've always been telling you that the GUSII region is very important to both President William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga pertaining the 2027 general election. And the fact that they are losing the region is not working well with some of the people in government. Remember that in 2022 general election, GUSII region, that including also Kuria region, fully supported President Ruto and Raila Odinga. Those are the people who received votes from that region. But as things stands today, it seems that GUSII region will not be supporting neither of these candidates. The fact that Raila Odinga was booed and the fact that there is a chance that they are going to work together in 2027 has made GUSII come out to rebel against that arrangement. And here is the reason or the core purpose behind the rebellion that is going on. Number one is that GUSII have their presidential candidate, and that's Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Even though Fred Okengo Matiang'i has not come out to declare that he will be running for presidency come 2027, it's for the first time over a very long period of time that GUSII are having a leader, or the GUSII region is having a leader who is accepted across the two counties and even extends to the other parts of the country, and that's Fred Okengo Matiang'i. If you go to GUSII today, 95% of the people from GUSII region will rather support Fred Okengo Matiang'i than any other leader who will be who you will propose that will be running in the 2027 presidential election. So that is the core reason. Other reasons include the fact that during the formation of the broad-based government, and people were being given positions, and Raila Odinga, who the GUSII community of the GUSII region have been supporting for a very long time, that remember that GUSII is an ODM stronghold. In fact, there are even members of ODM, members of parliament elected on ODM ticket in GUSII region. Even the governor GUSII County is Simba Arati was elected on an ODM ticket, And even the governor before Simbarati, Honorable Ongwae, was elected on a ODM ticket. And that shows you that Kisii has always been under ODM strongholds. But things seem to take a U-turn this time round. And in 2027, they are going to vote for a different party and different leaders from different parties. And the reason, as I was saying, is that during the formation of the broad-based government, Raila Odinga was given some positions to give experts to support President William Samoei Ruto's government. And he never brought any of the CS positions to Kisii County. And that was the beginning of the issues that you are seeing and the fronting of the Matiang'i presidency. And Kisii are now saying that it would be better that they lose the election, but vote their or put their votes in one basket or behind one person. And I can assure you that the way things appear to be is that if Fred Okengo Matiang'i will not be running, the GUSII will even rather support David Kinani Maraga, the former Chief Justice, who has also shown interest that he wants to run for presidency. And if the two both the two leaders will not be running for presidency, the Senator Kisii Mumaima Onyonka has said that he will himself will run for presidency. If Fred Okengo Matiang'i will not be running, neither Maraga will be running. He rather stand for presidency because the GUSII people for the first time are willing to support one of their own. And this scenario is unlikely. It has never happened over a long period of time. It's for the first time that we're seeing that the Kisii or the GUSII region is united. And that's why you can see that Raila Odinga was in GUSII during the consultative meeting where he was collecting views from his supporters. And later 2 days, he went to Kisii again, where he was attending the GUSII Shabana Fan event. And we saw that later, even there is the meeting that has been held with the consultative meeting that was held by Education CS Migosi. All this meeting is trying to put the GUSII people together and trying to ensure that at least that they don't put their votes together, because as things show that ODM is losing the GUSII voting block. How important is the GUSII voting block to ODM and Raila Odinga? The GUSII people of Kenya in 2022 had 700,000 votes from Kisii and Nyamira County. But in correspondency, Kisii are well spread within the country. Their votes can add up to 1.5 million, and I've always said that can add up to 1.5 million. And losing 1.5 million votes from your block is not something you can take lightly. A block that could benefit the coalition if it will be, it will end up to form at the end of the day, the coalition of President Ruto and Raila Odinga. So they will be losing a key block of 1.5 million votes, and that's not a percentage you can underestimate. Actually, even if Fred Okengo Matiang'i stood for presidency and only managed to get the GUSII region votes, assuming, let's say that Matiang'i doesn't get any votes from any part of the country, which is impossible, but assuming that's the scenario, 1.5 million votes in the Kenyan election is 10% of the total votes that are expected in 2027. That's if the votes will go up to add up a million to 14 to 15 million, up from the 14 million votes that we had in 2022. This is 10%. And remember that the Kenyan election is that one that you leaders defeat all, have a very narrow margin within or in the difference. So if a leader takes 10%, there are high chances that the election will go to a rerun. So that's why Fred Okengo Matiang'i is key in running for the presidency of 2027, and that's why maybe these leaders have gone to the drawing board, and that's why they could want to do anything possible within their means to ensure that the GUSII don't either front Okengo Matiang'i or don't support him. But the GUSII people are really determined. We'll be seeing what will be happening, ladies and gentlemen. That's my only opinion. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll take my more time to read and give you a response. Otherwise, have a nice day and stay safe whenever you are.